bring them up to Koke'e in this beautiful ecosystem that's unlike any place else in the world, and have them learn environmental science of native and invasive species that coexist in a very delicate ecosystem. I remember when this was kind of a little bit jungle, and it opened it up all beautiful. Thank you for adopting me and showing me and turning the torch over, Auntie Shirley, because Dave had some big shoes to fill.
And everybody added a different flavor to this place, each one of you. And now you are Mr. Discovery Center, that's for sure. The dream had its beginning with David Boynton. For David, Koke'e was his home, the air that he breathed. He was a teacher who just made this entire Koke'e area become a reality for not only children, but I became a student of his as I learned so much. I would go on these field trips with him as he took the students. And I too became a student because I began to look at our island in a different way. His vision was to see students working with their hands, actually feeling the soil, actually creating something for themselves that they could take back to the classrooms, not just see the sights, not just walking the hike, but actually experiencing what it was like and talk about it, draw about it. When he shared all of that, he created that vision for me. And that vision became that dream.
And I want to point to a very important couple, Edwin and Helga Hollenbach. Now, they were from Germany. The foundation is part of Edwin and Helga Hollenbach's money. So they left behind a lot of money across the world, boys and girls. They are responsible for building a subdivision in Waimea town.
After Hurricane Iniki in 1992, our benefactor, Auntie Helga Hollenbach, was really concerned about the community and wanted to get back.
But when she learned about Hurricane Iniki, she said, go and check and see what kind of help did they need. When she approached the governor, it really wasn't her. She had the lawyer approach the governor. The governor referred them to me, asking me, well, how can she help? I said, well, we are hoping to get an environmental education center established up in Koke'e. And the lawyer from New York said, well, that's something my client might be interested in. So we shared the dream when we wrote it up, David and I, and submitted it. And there's Helga and Edwin. The picture was taken on the day of the dedication when they came here and they helped make it the reality that it is today. It wasn't until I became district superintendent and he was the resource teacher and Wally Kauaʻi became his boss. And Wally was a doer. And he bought that dream, but he said, okay, boss lady. And he helped us put it into a working plan. And of course, I couldn't do it without the help and support of my own bosses, which at that time was Dr. Herman Aizawa, who was a state superintendent, as I shared that dream to him. And he bought into that dream. And he said, Shirley, you can go to the legislature. If they're willing to give you money outside of our budget, you can go for it. And that's how we got that first $150,000 seed money
So when this program started in 1992, a gentleman named Wayne Souza, who was in charge of DLNR, decided to take 5 acres of land and start building this facility. The first phase was this building here. It's our entertainment center.
Our mission really has 2 cornerstone areas of youth and environment, so it's a great fit for our mission. I've personally shadowed classes up at the Discovery Center and seen firsthand the power of the program. It's incredible, and it's a great mix of science and history, Hawaiian culture, and team building, and we're really proud of the work that's going on up at the center.
So Kauaʻi is 8 million years old, approximately, oldest island in the chain. And we are the only group of islands upon that equator system that actually has a really unique ecosystem. It's like no place else in the world. It's the highest swamp in the world. We have the most beautiful beaches. We have the wettest spot in the world. So this ginger grows into roots, and you want to take your shovel and you want to put it at the base, step on it right over here on this flat surface, step on it and get underneath it, dig all the way around, and then lift it up and pull it up. This is one point. So my role as an environmental teacher is to take current, real issues that are happening in the forest, down by the Makai, the ocean, and tie it all in a very interesting fashion with the understanding of our delicate ecosystem here in Hawaii.
How many you got?
I think we have 14.
What's your group name?
Dogs.
Dogs. Okay. Put in a black hole.
And the big picture after all of that is to become stewards of the land they live on. First plant. This is called pineapple guava. Yellow, signature color for a pineapple. That's why they call it pineapple guava. This is invasive. And we want them to take stewardship and ownership, love it, live it, and take care of it. I implement all of my activities so the teacher can build a relationship with her or his students. Teachers can let their guard down and the kids can get connected to the teacher. They no longer feel like the teacher is just some authoritative figure. The teacher is a loving, structured figure in a classroom that's in a nurturing and loving, structured way, not an authoritative way. Now learning is at a higher level. Welcome to Uncle Bill's world, where children learn outside of a classroom in this beautiful environment of our delicate ecosystem of Kauaʻi. So I try to make it very exciting, very animated, very humorous, and that's kind of my gift. The children are, how can I say it, chomping at the bit to participate, to answer questions, to learn, to absorb. They're like sponges, and I'm the water.
It's Uncle Billy's personality that he puts into the program that makes the program a truly unique experience for the kids. And the kids remember him. They'll be seniors in high school. They'll be coming back from college and they'll see him in the store and they'll be like, hey, Uncle Billy, I took me kindergarten, in my 4th grade year, you took me to Koke'e. And, he might not remember them per se, but they'll remember him for sure.
I've incorporated team bonding. I've brought children out of their comfort zones. I've put children in situations where normally at school they don't normally play together. So the parents are here to support the teacher, to support all of the duties of the center so they can assist us with cooking and cleaning and chaperoning. But there is a hidden message with that. We want the parents involved because we believe we want parents to be stewards of the school that their kid go to. So we bring them to Koke'e, let them see the growth of their child's attributes, personalities, emotions, and then they become connected to the school.
My kid is Kobe.
Kobe Clausen, and he really is an outdoors athletic type of kid. So I think he really enjoyed this.
So what's the best part for you?
Going on the hike,
Why is that?
because I was fast.
Koke'e did a really great job with the kids, getting to know each one of them,
Yeah.
breaking down, what makes them learn, and kind of helping each one individually as well as collectively.
And how was it being with the other parents?
We actually had a good bonding experience. Everybody helped out and came together and learned a little bit about each other as well. So now we're not strangers out there.
I asked the kids on the first day when I meet them to think of one thing that they could work on. And a lot of times kids say that they would like to be kinder to each other, and they would like to learn how to listen more and get along with people. And when I look at those three things, being kinder, listen more, and get along with everybody, those are three very important characteristics that you can take to a job site, to a company, and your employees. The moment that gets me is when I see a very shy boy or shy girl on the first day. They want to play with the rest of the kids, but they're not really welcomed into the circle. And after several activities, 1 or 2 new friendships are built. After the evening of the first night, and the kids are done taking a bath and having a group dinner, the pajamas go on, the campfire goes on, and that little child makes now 5, 6, 7 new friends. And at the end of the program, on the third day, when that child, boy or girl, tells me in the reflection circle that at school, prior to coming to Koke'e, they pretty much played by themselves.
I think that we bond more as a group with each other and became friends with people that we normally wouldn't ever talk to.
But after coming to Koke'e, they feel like they have an extended family, they have a new group of friends, and they love the school they go to now. And that brings joy. That's priceless stuff. I've been doing this program now for 9 years. I have probably hit close to 5,000 plus students. Adding the chaperones, probably have done close to 6,000 people. I have groups from Oahu that come, Anuenue High School, Punahou. I have groups from Maui, Kanakakai, I have Molokai, I have HPA on Big Island, I have private schools like Island School. So I have a lot of schools besides the Department of Education that come through the program. The kids come basically pretty much free. It feeds them 3 meals for 3 days and 2 nights. So we want to ask the community if there's a soft spot in your heart, if you would like to give to the center that gives to the children. You can see the smiles, you can see the tears of joy, you can feel it in the voices. This place really impacts children's lives.
No ka beauty, ika uka, iu iu, iko ke, ua ike au, ika no we, po ai ai, o ka lalau. He aina la'a I ka ua Li'i O wai mea E ku'ulei aloha Nevermore To say goodbye Nevermore To say goodbye Nevermore to say goodbye.